Hello, everybody. Dr. Rick Wallace dropping in on you. Hope everybody is having an unbelievable start to your week. I hope that you got your day off to a great start. No matter what's going on, keep your mind focused, keep your head looking forward, and prepare yourself to do something exceptional, something extraordinary. One of the things I asked the members of the Epic Realm today was, what exceptional thing are you going to do today? What exceptional thing are you going to do this week? Have something in mind that's above and beyond what could be expected, and aim for it. Make it a goal to reach. I can't emphasize that enough. Look, I'm going to jump right into what this is about here today, and I hope that you are as excited as I am. Are you tired? Let's be honest. I have a question for you. Are you tired of not getting the results you want? Are you tired of feeling stuck where you're at? Are you tired of knowing there's something better for you, but not being able to seem to break that glass ceiling or get beyond where you're at? Let me tell you something. One of the most damaging forces that are out there, and I go after these things because you beat these things, you win. And it is limiting beliefs that we bring from our past. A lot of us are carrying limiting beliefs we have about ourselves in this world and life that we picked up as children. Limiting beliefs about what we're capable of, limiting beliefs about what's possible, limiting beliefs about who can have what. Some of us have beliefs that because we come from a certain place, we are not uh, worthy of having something, or because we started here, we can never be there, or only certain type of people can do this, and all of these other beliefs that linger deep underneath the surface in our subconscious, but govern how we move and what we're willing to go after. Over 5 years ago, I created a course called Crushing Limited Beliefs that I wanted to take, on an international level. So I looked for uh, funding and a sponsor to do it, and the institution that came in decided they wanted to buy it and license it. And so I didn't want to give it to them permanently. So we did a 5-year license. That license was up at the end of last year. And so I took it back. They wanted to re-up again, and they did great with it. They sold it for quite a bit of money, and they sold it to a lot of people. So I knew it worked because I saw the success it had, but I wanted it to reach more of the masses. So I brought it back in, and I created it for the way that I was going to distribute it. And then I lowered the price. But let me tell you what I'm going to do now. I am actually going to take this 19 module course, and I'm going to personally teach it. This is a self-paced course. This is a course you get on. It's a digital course, and you go through the modules, you do the work, you develop and whatever. But what I'm going to do for one day is I'm going to hold a master class where I am going to teach that course to you, answer your questions, deal with your personal situations at a fraction of what the course actually costs. And I'm going to be very transparent up front for the people, so you know exactly what you're getting into. I'm going to teach you this 19 module course personally. I'm going to walk you through it as the person who created the course. I'm going to show you why it's effective, why you need to apply it to your life, how to apply it to your life. And the course is priced, if you just wanted to buy the course, I took it down from over thousands to $400, I think 397, something like that. And I'm offering it to you, but I'm offering it to you in this class for $150. Now, I'm only accepting 20 people because I want to be able to engage everybody in that class and answer your questions and get to exactly what you're going to do. I'm not just going to do this, which is huge. I'm going to also give away 2 platinum packages. This is a 1-year program where you work with me every week for a year, 52 sessions with yours truly. I'm going to give away 2 of those to the people who enroll. So I'm actually going to have a drawing during this class where I'm going to pull 2 names out of a bag of the people who are in this class, and I'm going to give them a platinum membership. 2 people after this class is done will be working with me for a year. And I am looking forward. I haven't done that one in a while, but the person I work with got everything she came after. She was, um, I think, like a right under an RN, and she wanted to be an RN, and she wanted to go do some other things, but the course was kind of whatever. But anyway, she got in it, and through that year, we got her in the program, and she hit me back and told me she finished and everything. So that was great. But I mean, there's no limit to what you can do, and that's what I want to show you. These limiting beliefs are simply ideas and thoughts. The only limits that you have are the ones you accept with your mind. The only limits that you have are the ones that you sit up and accept. Once you accept them, they become real, and they become the restrictions that hold you into a certain reality, a certain place, a certain position. I want to teach you how to walk outside of those limiting beliefs, how to replace them with liberating beliefs, how to replace them with something that empowers you to go do things that other people are not inclined to do. You've got to be willing to go beyond what the average person does, to be above average, to be exceptional, to be extraordinary, to be phenomenal, to be remarkable. You're going to have to get from behind the limiting beliefs that have followed you for years and are subtly and secretly holding you back. You'll try, you see it, but you won't go after the things that really will get you there. And you know why? Because deep down inside, under the subconscious, you don't believe you can. You don't believe you deserve it. You don't believe that people that come from where you come from can do it. You don't believe that people that look like you can do it. You don't believe that people who have done this for so long could ever do that. And so now you're sitting there and you're looking at it from a distance and only wish. Let me tell you, if you set your mind to it, you can have it. If you believe it, you can conceive it, then you can have it. When you can conceive something in your mind, that's God's evidence that it's possible. Now it's up to you after that point to go out and make it happen. And that's what I want to get you to. So I'm literally going to take a course that I created for people to take and walk themselves through. And I'm going to personally walk you through it this day. And I'm going to do it for a fraction of the cost of the course, $150. But I'm going to give away two $10,500 packages. Yes, my platinum packages are $10,500. I'm giving away two of those to the to two of the people who attend. I'm only accepting 20 people. And the reason I'm only accepting 20 people is because I want to be able to give attention to everybody there. I want to be able to answer the questions. I want to be able to go deeper off into some of the things that gave you the limiting beliefs and why they have such a strong hold on you. I want to be able to help you liberate yourself that day, and then give you a process that you can go to and revisit, because you're going to have the digital course too. So in other words, you're going to get the digital course, which is $397. You're going to get it too, but you're going to get me teaching it to you instead of you having to pace yourself. And then you're going to have it as a reference to go back to. And you can always email me with questions. So again, the link is in the description box. Only 20 people are going to be in there. So a chance of winning is actually pretty good. We're only doing 20 people. We're giving away two platinum packages. I never did two. I did one, but I'm giving away two platinum packages to the people who enroll in this class. So sign up, get ready. It's going to be not this weekend, but it is going to be on the 21st. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday. It's going to be noon Central Standard Time. Now, again, as I do with all of mine, I'm going to record it. So if you can't be there, you can get the course. And for others who, if you can't be there, just contact me and say, hey, look, I paid for it. Here's the day I paid for it. It's easily confirmed and verified. And what we'll do is we'll give you the recorded version. And then after you watch it, you can contact me with your questions. And so you can kind of get a one-on-one sit down, which is, if you like it, that's pretty cool. I don't mind, but I want you to benefit from it. Look, we can sit up and come up with all kind of reasons why we're not doing something. But at the end of the day, it's because we haven't taken action. So then you have to ask yourself, why haven't I taken action? And when you look at it, you say, okay, is it because I'm fearful? Is it because, but a lot of times it's simply because deep down inside there's a belief lingering that it's not possible. People don't act on things that's possible. Even if they get out there and do it, they half do it just to say they try. But that's not where you get results. You get results by being all in. You get results by being committed. Get results by going the distance. I am a living testimony or representation of what going the distance is about. I didn't get it because it was easy. The things that I've been able to do wasn't because it was easy. It wasn't because people gave me breaks. It wasn't because life laid down for me. It was because that no matter what, I made up in my mind that I just wasn't going to be a person who only existed in this world. That I made up in my mind that I was going to be somebody that when I left this place, people would still talk about me. And it wouldn't be because of something stupid. It would be because I came here and I saw what I needed to do and I conquered my destiny. And I can live with that. That's the legacy I leave. But I didn't get it because I sit there and somebody opened a magic box and gave me something. I got it because when it got hard, I anchored myself. When it was lonely, I anchored myself. When people were talking about me, I anchored myself. When the sweet nothings of negativity were being whispered in my ear, I anchored myself. I separated myself from those limiting beliefs of the people I grew up around. And while my great grandparents who reared me, were very instrumental in really getting me on my way as far as my passion for reading. Thanks, Mom. As far as my insight into life. Thanks, Dad. They were very instrumental, but they still had limiting beliefs because of where they came from. You're talking about the son of a sharecropper and a woman who, as a girl, grew up in a sawmill town. Uh, but they, for themselves, they did very well, and all they wanted from me was to do a little bit better than them. But I had a different idea. I didn't want to just do a little better. I wanted to take what they gave me and I wanted to expand on it. I wanted to show the world what was possible. I want to show people who talk about God a lot what faith really looks like. Not just when you're talking about it and you're doing what you're doing with all your other friends, but when it's time to go out there and actually put in the work and do the work to become what you were sent here to do. The work outside the church, the work outside of what you're talking about in religion, the work that delivers and leaves a legacy that inspires people long after you're gone. When you've done that, you have left the world in a better place. You have filled your space. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. So once again, for a fraction of what the course actually costs, you're going to get the course, but you're going to get it with me teaching it to you instead of you having to work through it yourself. And you are going to be entered into a drawing where you can receive a gift. I'm giving away 2. This isn't maybe you'll win, maybe somebody will win. No, 2 people are walking away with platinum packages. That's 52 sessions, an entire year with me. And all of my platinum clients. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them isn't on here. I haven't even looked at the comments. I don't see anybody on yet, but that's the thing is, I remember, God, I can't think of the guy's name, but at the turn of the century, one of the great minds in business and finance said that there will be a new level of literacy. And he said that those who will be considered literate won't be those who can read and write. It will be those who can learn, unlearn, and relearn. One of the things that you're going to have to unlearn are those limiting beliefs. You're going to have to unlearn them. Then you're going to have to learn and create new ideas of what's possible. You got to replace them with a new idea of what you're capable of, because you are exceptional and extraordinary beyond measure. You simply haven't tapped into it because you've been working on a limited idea of who you are. You haven't explored the true nature of God's design within you and discovered the gift that is planted in you that opens doors, that will make room for you, that will bring you before great men. You're still walking with those beliefs from past experiences. It's time to let those go. So come sit down with me on the 21st. We're going to take a walk. We're going to take a journey. We're going to look and explore the future from a place that you've never seen it from. And I'm going to give away 2 $10,000 500 platinum packages to 2 of the people who sign up. So for $150, you're going to be in a very sweet spot. Everybody's going to be blessed. I promise you. If you followed me and you've seen me, you know that I go all in. I bring everything and I give everything because I want to leave you better than when I found you. That's the promise I gave my grandfather before he passed away, that I would fill my space, that I would sit up and I would make the world a better place. I would leave people better than I found them. And this is just one way that I'm doing it. So I'm excited about it. Look, click the link, sign up. And like I said, I will. So everything is clear. Nobody is sketchy. I'm literally going to put the names in the bag during the class, and I'm going to draw them out of the bag during the class. So the people who enroll will actually see that someone's walking away with it, and hopefully it's them. Um, Even if you're not there, your name's going in a bag, and you will be alerted to the fact that you've won via email. But if you pay, your name is going in the bag. So look, let's make it happen. On that note, I'm getting out of here. You guys have an unbelievable day. As I always say, live your life on full and die on eat, because that's how every day I live my life on full. And I know that when I leave this place, I'll die on E. That's my challenge to you. On that note, have an unbelievable day.